It's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol JNUG. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So all this here may look like a few weeks worth of time. It's actually just the past 2 days broken down into 30-minute time slices. I did this analysis yesterday. That's where these red and green lines are coming from. And that fast, how quickly the tides can turn. Bears are, I'm not going to say back in full control, but as far as this move here has, in my opinion at least, this was just simply a dead cat bounce, totally a fake move. What gives me the right to say that? Why am I saying that? Well, hopefully we can all agree on the logic that price movements with genuine power, with true strength, the price is going to progress forward. The price is not going to go back to where it was. I'm assuming you're saying, yeah, thanks, Captain Obvious. Of course, a price movement with true power is not going to go back to where it was. So the key point here was right here in regards to right around, I don't know, give or take $5.85. Why is that important? Well, that was essentially the top of this former range right here. And now you can see that with where the price closed today, well, it's right back inside of this range. Now, don't get me wrong. Am I saying it's impossible for the bulls to make another move? I'm not saying that at all. All I'm saying is that in regards to this move here, we now have our answer. There was no true strength because, again, well, the price doesn't go back to where it was if a price movement is truly strong. So with all that out of the way, I just want to try to clean up the chart here a little bit. As far as key levels of support now, essentially back to where this thing all bottomed out, give or take right around the $5.30 mark. You can see, although not exact, general vicinity, quite a bit of price history here in the past. And then as far as levels of resistance, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. And key level now going forward is getting back up above the purple line there, the 50-period simple moving average. And that's just based off of a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. And up until this point, that purple line you wanted to see act as support. And it tried to act as it a little bit right there, but could not sustain. And now, with the price being back below, like I said, just a foundational principle in charting. So on any sort of bounce, that purple line is going to be the first key hurdle that the bulls will need to cross. So if we were to say, Clay, summarize this for me quickly, I'd say back to the drawing board for the bulls. We'll see if they can try to build a new bounce or not. But the price is back inside of that range, so we'll see what happens. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey, Clay, how do you find the ETFs and stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to find ETFs and stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means, click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point. And like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.